Bleubricks is here today at Tampines GreenWeave. We are heading up to a 5-room HDB apartment that has recently attained its MOP. This has a greenery view and of relatively good size. It's a true corner unit with plenty of privacy. So follow me on this home tour. Let's go! Welcome to the unit. Let's talk about BB facts. Tampines GreenWeave is a huge BTO estate that TOPs in 2019. It's the first few cluster in Tampines North to attain its MOP, which means that it has a balanced lease of almost 95 years. There are a total of 10 residential blocks, mainly blocks 608, 609 and 610, all 15 stories high, with a total of 1,216 units spanning across studio, 3-room, 4-room, 5-room and 3-generation flats. There are 391 units of 5-room flat, which makes about 32% in this cluster, and ours is one of which has its true corner and privacy. This block is at 608A, which caters to 56 units of 4-room and 5-room flat type each. So our unit is right at the corner, true corner unit, not directly facing into the neighbour. Upon entry, you'll be greeted by this home shelter onto my right hand side right now to put in all your bulky purchases upon reaching home. So right here, this landscape living has a wide span of 5.33 meters, which is really welcoming and spacious. So let's talk about the floor plan analysis. This is a 5-room flat standing at 1,216 square feet, 113 square meters. Comes with a household shelter, a spacious living and dining area, an open concept kitchen with service yard, 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms with a potential study area. So this floor plan is really great as you can maximize all the space and every corner. There's a 3/4 window right here spanning throughout this entire wall, which brings in ample of light into this house. So mainly for 608A, most of the units have a north-south orientation kind of facing. So from here at the living area, here is facing towards the north and the main door is facing towards the south. So given that we are at the corner of the estate, would means that there are plenty of wind ventilation throughout this entire home, which this home will be kept cool throughout the day. So this side of the living room, you can see that is being decked up by this 10 cm deck where you can do your planting or lounge at this area. You have this cozy corner right here, and you can see that for the flooring, it is made up from homogeneous tiles right here. So a potential study area can be on this side of the living area or just this side of the living area where you can do up a half glass kind of fashion that brings in light into the room as well. So moving on to this side of the living area, you can see that they have done up a fluted panel design, which gives a little bit of the texture and depth into this entire living area, a kind of like Muji style. Aircon has been installed as well for the living and dining kitchen. So this is the cost savings that you can get when you purchase this house. So if you would have noticed, most of the items here are movable, so you can design this house to your own taste. So moving on to the kitchen area, you can see that it can fit up to a 6 to 8 seaters. If you want a round table, that can be a space for it as well. Or you can choose to extend an island right here from the kitchen area outwards. So they have made a segregation between the living and the kitchen area with this different vinyl flooring right here. So it's an open kitchen concept, which is very spacious. There's tabletop space for your food prep or to place your essential items. You can see that bottom cabinetries has been done on both side drawer system as well as casement, and top cabinetries onto this entire length of the wall, which is really generous space you can get for a kitchen size. 3-burner stove, hob and hood already installed right here. Glass backsplash for easy cleaning and quartz tabletop, which is super durable in years to come. You can see that the kitchen is in super mint condition, which is very generous in size as well for today's kitchen size. So moving on to the yard area, this is where you do all your laundry needs. Here is facing towards the east, so you can get all your sun-dried laundry at the end of the day. So what I really love about this layout is the separation between the living and dining area. Definitely you do have your own exclusivity. If you want to host your guests, then there's plenty of room to do so as well. So you might be thinking, what if I want to enclose my kitchen area? So what can be done is that you can do a collapsible glass door at this end and also another bifold door on this towards this end. Do bring your contractor down if you really would love to enclose this kitchen. Let's move on to BB location analysis. So this entire estate of the Tampines GreenWeave is flanked by Tampines North Drive 1 and Tampines Street 61, which is generally a quiet road. Getting anywhere is pretty easy. We are in close proximity to TPE and Kaki Bukit flyover, and in the map, we are in between the merchant town of Pasir Ris and Tampines. At Tampines, you can find the 3 big malls, Tampines 1, Tampines Mall, as well as Century Square, Pasir Ris Mall that is just newly opened with White Sands, and it is approximately around 10 minutes drive from here, which means that we're also nearer to downtown east for all your recreational funds like Wild Wild Wet and Chalet. This location is also minutes drive to IKEA, Mega Courts and Giant for your home shopping needs. What's great about here is that we have Prime Supermarket located at block 610. There you can find coffee shop, bakery shops, stationery shops, McDonald's and even Pizza Hut. SingHealth Polyclinic is located just beside too. And if you're a fan of bubble tea and waffles, there's Yocha just across at Tampines GreenWeave estate. There you can find Sheng Siong, TCM shops, dental, clinics and salon as well. So given its amenities, it's considered a gem for the residents living in this vicinity. For nature lover, you'll be pleased to know that there is a couple of neighborhood parks, Tampines North Boulevard Park, Tampines Eco Green, Sun Plaza Park, and even up north towards the famous Pasir Ris Park for cycle, barbecue, picnic, and even bird watching. So primary school, there are a total of 10 primary schools within the 2-kilometer radius, of which 2 are within 1 km, namely Angsana Primary School and Po Chin School. There are 3 upcoming land plots zoned for education as well, beside Tampines GreenWeave and just behind Angsana Primary and beside Tampines Green Glade, based on the latest master plan which will cater to families with school-going kids. MOE Kindergarten will also be at the same site as the new primary school beside Tampines Green Glade, which will begin operation in Tampines North in 2029. Tampines North is going to be a mini township with its own mall and MRT. Diagonally across, there's a plot zone for residential and commercial, which will provide more amenities to the residents. And with the upcoming Cross Island Line Tampines North Station that will be up and running by year 2029, which will bring much convenience to the residents staying in this locale. Moving into the first common bedroom right here, aircon, curtains has all been installed. Here sits a sofa bed with a study desk right towards this side. So if you would like to put in a king size bed, that's definitely doable. Just give it a fresh coat of paint to your preference. So onto the second bedroom, here is a mirror image of the first common bedroom right there. So you can see that all items are movable, which means that you can configure to your own needs. You can see that window grills has already been done up, so if you do have children, there is safety already installed in this room. Alternatively, you can put up a wardrobe here if you would like to. So let's head on to the common bath. So moving on to the common bath, you can see that this bifold door actually helps to save space. We will be greeted by this mermaid shell feature wall as we enter this bath. So you can see that water tank has been installed to cater for your large family, and we do have an eco-friendly toilet bowl where you can flush and wash your hands at the same time. Moving on to the master bedroom. What I really love about this master bedroom is this wall that has been lime washed, which is very natural and gives a very cozy appeal to this room itself. So right here sits a king size bed with headboard already done up in a fluted panel design, the same as what you've seen in the living room. So this entire span right here can actually put in a king and a queen size bed. So that's the entire length of this room. So 3 panels of wardrobe done up on this side right here. If you would like to put in a dresser, that's also okay towards the corner of the room. So everything has been done up very nicely in this room with ceiling fan, curtains, aircon and track light all installed. So you can just move in with your luggage. Again, here are the same bifold door as seen in the common bath. So right here, I really like this mermaid shower feature wall. There is a shower casement right here and then a rain shower to end with a good bath. We do have windows to keep the toilet well ventilated as well. We've come to the end of this home tour. Our house is listed at 900,000 view to offer. So if you're one that is looking for a newly MOP 5-room flat, then Tampines GreenWeave is something that you should consider because it's the first few projects to attain its MOP in the Tampines North cluster. So be the first mover advantage into this spacious and greenery view. So if you are keen to have a look at this unit, do contact the listing manager. The contact details are down below. Do hit the like and subscribe button on our bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers YouTube channel. We are also on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. My name is Jesslin, bleubricks by PropertyLimBrothers. Always happy to show you the place.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Can we? Could we? Are you ready?
We are heading up to Tampines GreenWeave. You'll be good. They have their own exclusivity. We've come to the end of this home tour, so our unit is listed at $900.